So I've just got the refrigerator apart and cleaned the fan, and here is the air intake vent. Get a bit more light on it. And it is incredibly linted up as well. So I think the insulation that is actually supplied is very good, because touching the unit it didn't feel warm, or I mean sorry, it didn't feel cold, so therefore it's not losing its temperature. Okay, so this is the panel that covered our air conditioner, and we had no inclination, but as soon as we turned it over we have incredible lint build up. So this is on the front, through the tube, so, and all over the cooling fin. So no wonder the thing may have been struggling, but we're just checking now which way the fan is oriented. It was drawing air inwards, not blowing the hot air outwards, so it might explain why the heat was in the cavity. So we're just waiting to get a couple of feedbacks on the Seawind Club. Yeah, that might have explained it not working well. Beautiful, like a ball one. Today we're trying to work out why our starboard rear window leaks like a mongrel. So we've turned the boat around and we've got it open, and what I believe the issue is, which makes total sense to me, is trying to get the camera in the right spot. So this is our rubber seal at the top of the window, and the join is here. But what I've noticed is it's not glued together. It's completely separated. So anything that runs down from the top here would pass through that, down my window and into the cabin. So today we're taking the window off, and I might be able to try and do it inside, but we've got to prepare the ends and put a rubber glue. So I've just cleaned the rubber surfaces up, and obviously they're not connected, and so we have our Loctite rubber super glue, and supposedly this will join the rubber ends together. So we're about to give that a crack and see how it goes. So firstly, we have to use the actuator. 60 seconds. So we've just opened the galley window to have a check of that one, and yeah, this one is nowhere near as bad. So here's the rubber at the top, and our join, which is totally intact. There's no perforation there. But what I have noticed is incredible amount of corrosion, starting in the aluminium hinges in the frame. So I've just picked up our sail from Barracuda, and there gets that. With the approaching cyclone season, it was time to start heading south. A short walk from the marina is Rusty's Market, a great place to get your fresh produce.
Oh, sweet chili.
Water's very brown and dirty up here. And it's racing out. It's incredible, from that channel marker in, it's too shallow, we'll hit bottom. Very tidal and flat. You can see up ahead, we've got a long way to go through all the channel markers. It's black over there. I think we've just missed it totally. We're heading into Mission Bay over here. Try and get out of it.
Change of plans. Yeah, Mission Bay to Rolly, so we're heading out to Green Island. Oh, I see all the birds.
We're about to go into it.
Into Green Zone.
We're about to go into Green Zone, so now I've got to bring it back in.
Pull your rod in.
Bugger. It's the right time to sort it out. Jesus, we're going too fast.
Yeah.
Just arrived at Green Island, and it's much flatter than where we were at Mission Bay. That was rolly as hell, and we weren't going to stay there at all. I could see in the peak season this would be unreal, but we are the only boat. There's another mooring ball just there. No one's grabbed, but it's quite flat here. It's not too bad at all. So it's 2 o'clock. We're a little bit hungry. No one's eaten. Oh, help yourself.
Fend for yourself.
Yeah, come on. We're all hungry, no worries.
Alright, so we're heading over to Green Island to have a look.
Crushing reef.
What does it say?
Yeah, it says something at the back.
Do not crush the reef. Do not touch anything.
Leave shells. And what does the bird want to do?
Do not feed. Haha. You can spend a bit on this recycled plastic boardwalk.
Yeah, it's good. Nice. Map of Green Island. The average.
He doesn't care.
What do you think?
Big.
Very touristy, but
Big.
I thought it was smaller than that.
It was. What do you think?
Very touristy.
They have a zoo. Well, Bloody Island has a zoo.
Crocodile farmers.
Has a little crocodile zoo.
Still, it's
Bigger than
big
yours.
enough to have a zoo on it.
Touristy, white sand, it's a pretty place.
It was nice having a walk around. We just had lunch. Just got a burger, $18 burger, which was.
Was good.
It was alright. It was nice.
Red chips.
Just means we don't have to actually go back and cook again. Again, we've got a full boat of food and we're still not cooking.
Right. My favourite rain.
It's Green Island. So we're trying to leave Green Island early this morning and
Can't see. Raining, makes the water dark, can't see bombies. Have to wait. We've just dropped our genoa and put on our jib. It was just pointing into it, so we get a lot better point with the jib. So we've changed it, and it's just over my shoulder here. It's chaos in the cockpit. But we didn't get any, unfortunately, in the video. It's just too much rough out here. Doesn't seem all that windy, but pounding into a 3-week wind chop that's been blowing 30 knots out here, so it's not very pretty. Just something to sort out later. So because we've had a bit more of a point, we're heading out to here, which is Walkers Cay, I believe. I'll just zoom in on that. Sudbury Cay, Walkers is the other one. So seem to be angling them straight at it, so I think fortune's telling us we should be going there. So we'll have a look. Might be close to morning tea, lunchtime by the time we do that, so it might be good. Yeah, we got the fishing rod out again, but nothing's happened. It's been out for about half an hour. Are you happy with your jib? Is that all? That's for the big camera, is it? Oh, even better. So we've got the lure out. We've done a bit of a circle. There's something going on here. The birds are circling. They were bombing the water. Go, you dog. Yeah, there is stuff splashing over there, Joe. There, see him? So just drive around like you are. Yeah, I'm not sure what we got. I think they're small, whatever they are. No luck. Obviously they're too small. Not interested in what we got. So we've just got the anchor down. Sudbury Cay. All very exciting. couple of boats here though, haven't got it to ourselves. I gather it's a very popular spot, and that's it, there's the island. So we're not going to bother putting the tender in, we're going to snorkel over. Go on, the camera's waiting. Alright.
Nice wave.
It always looks so close, doesn't it? There's us, and we've got a boat right on top of us. But the reality is, it's actually a fair way back. What's amazing is that we're doing the same speed as him, and we're not burning any diesel at all.
This is Kent Island. We arrived last night at night, at dark, and it is a bit daunting coming in at night. But Chris used his laptop and used satellite, so we're able to see where we were and how close we were. But it looks like a pretty island.
So last night we stayed at Kent Island, which we arrived after dark, which is always challenging. And now we're on our way to Lady Bowen
Shipwreck.
It's changed names, but I can't remember the name.
So yes, we just found it on the chart down through here. So it's just sort of parallel with the top of Hinchinbrook. And it just popped up. And we saw that it popped up with a dive spot, the Lady Bowen wreck. So we're going to go check that out. And we found out that it's the Lady Bowen, a ship that sunk in 1894. So it's deep water, 33 metres, we can't anchor, we're just going to drift over it and jump off the back.
So Jess, are you going to put one together?
I don't know which one stands.
As it was too deep to anchor, our plan was to jump off as soon as we passed over the wreck with the main boat, descending as quickly as possible, trying to minimise the distance any current would take us from the site. No.
Just dropped him off. I had to do a quick drop in as we went over the top of the wreck, and now I've just got to hover, so I'm just going to go up here a bit and just turn the engines off and sit and wait.
As we descended, the fantastic visibility at the surface reduced to only a few metres at the bottom. Luckily, less than 10 metres from our position, we swam directly up onto the wreck. The Lady Bowen was a 66 metre, 4-mast iron schooner built in the United Kingdom in 1864. Due to captain error, she was driven onto Kennedy Shoal, almost 48 kilometres from where she eventually sank. The crew took to the vessel's lifeboats and safely reached Cardwell.
And I can go straight over the top. And I'll come out the other side. Grab on quick. So how was it?
We went down right on it, but it's a very, very dirty spot.
Very dirty?
Clear up the top here.
Yeah.
We should hit the anchor.
Oh, too heavy.
Ted could have had it.
I know, I sort of bring back at you. Tender anchor. Alright, we'll pass you some stuff.
So I am doing all the work. Those two are having a nap and I'm on lookout.
Oh, it's a mackerel. Maybe this one? Come the other one. Oh, spiky. And it's mackerel too. Right me.
It's big.
Oh, that's a good size one. Oh, hang on. You hold it. So I'm very happy. It's a nice Spanish mackerel. The rod's going away for a few days, maybe a week. We've got plenty of flesh. That's a big fish. That's a huge fish.
Okay, what we're going to
Soy sauce and sweet chili.
So you're trying to work out what we're going to do with all these fish.
Yeah, because we're not having the same thing for 2 weeks.
Just show them what we're up to. The boat's a bit of a pigsty today. There's crap everywhere. We've been for our dive and haven't really cleaned up yet. We're 3.6 nautical miles. We haven't seen a boat for all afternoon. And way up there on the horizon, which is where we're going to be, Murphy's Law. There he is. Someone's already there.
In the late afternoon, we arrive at Walkers Reef.
Where we stayed last night?
We stayed wet that night and we...
I'll put them in, one by each other. Where'd we stay last night?
Kent Island.
Oh,
We arrived at night, in the dark.
Joanne's practicing her skills to not take 5 minutes to answer a 2-second question.